shotgun. A little handoff, no draw. And he picks up a first down and more and climbed a couple steps over there. That was a quarterback with the keeper.
Number 5, Zach Hurd.
Zach Hurd climbed up a few steps over there. Had a little giddy up.
Now I want to see how the Manchester Hornets go into this offensive drive. I think they already know that the run is going to be watched this game. So let's see how they adjust to it.
Now runs to the right side. Has some blockers in more. Goes towards the 40. Nice tough run right there.
That was Stephen Martin, the running back.
And bullies his way. Stephen Martin gets a nice chunk of yardage. And the Hornets are moving right now. Listen, they're in danger at the, at their own goal line, but they picked up some nice couple yardage, and now they're making a run of their own. And you said it. I mean, you hit it. I mean, when plays like that happen at the goal line, that could change momentum quickly. It looks like it has. And the momentum has been stopped. Speaking of that, nice stop right there.
Just looked like he hit a roadblock right there, a straight brick wall.
Throws, and did he catch that? They're going to say he caught it right at the 50.
On receiving end for the Hornets, number 6. Beckett Walker. Making the tackle to Bruce Thompson.
So it's going to be 3rd and 1.
A great offensive drive here by the Hornets as they were stuck at their own 2-yard line, but now they're inching their way forward. As we have a flag on the play here, let's see what they call. Now, the penalty was called on the Tigers here. Not sure what they did call, though. Manchester Hornets here creeping up towards the end zone here as they're at the 47 right now. Zach Hurd, number 5, the QB, made a couple great plays here. Let's see if he can finish his drive here. As it was right in the hands of number 12. It was right in the hands of number 12, Preston Potter, but it just couldn't hold on to it. So we're at 2nd and 10 here. Zach Hurd rolling out, throws it, and it is complete by Preston Potter as he is inching down. He's at the 20, and he will go out just near the 10-yard line here. Great catch there by Preston Potter, number 12, and another great throw by Zach Hurd. The Hornets recovered a fumble earlier near their own 2-yard line and have now made it all the way to the 10-yard line here near the end zone. And let's see what they could do here. Now we have 2 receivers in the corner here. As number 20, Stephen Martin will run the ball. And he will be taken down at the at the 4-yard line. So it is 2nd and goal here. Now Tech defense here in a bit of a bad position here. But let's see if they could push through and hopefully be able to make a stop just like the Hornets did earlier. As that will be a Manchester Hornets touchdown there. Stephen Martin, number 20 there with a running touchdown. Manchester recovered the fumble earlier near their own 2-yard line and was somehow able to bring it down all the way into the end zone and make this a 6-0 game here. Let's see if they can convert on it. Not a great start here for Tech, but you just got to keep playing. A fumble that shouldn't have happened is something you're going to look at the end of the game. But right now, you have to get over it. So let's see. Now, Manchester going for the 2-point conversion here, and it will be good. So it will be a 8-0 score here with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Manchester Hornets are now going on deep defense, looking to get another stop here, and Tech looking to put something up on the board here after that fumble. Now the Manchester Hornets will be kicking it off here.
Andy, that's an 8-point swing right there. That's an 8-point swing. I mean, Tigers had an opportunity to come out and get a touchdown, possibly a 2-point play, and for this to happen, listen, this is adversity right here. This is adversity. You're on the road. You know, he had an opportunity, but this shouldn't be Tigers just kind of being down themselves. They proved that they can go and run the ball down their throats. Yeah. So you got to do it again.
And I mean, just like how Coach Ronan would say, how do you get over it right now? I mean, you're at your own 2, you fumble it, and you allow a 8-point string there, but how do you get over it, and how do you continue playing the game?
So stuff right there. So 3:27 left in the first quarter. Lynn Tech on the road versus the Manchester Hornets. And Tech fumbled at the about 2-yard line. Had an opportunity there, driving, had momentum, ready to score. Hornets recovered. And they drove right down Lynn Tech's throat right there and then got a touchdown.
I mean, that's just an unfortunate fumble. It really, it's a mistake that happens, but it's one in that situation where it's the last possible place where you want to do it. You're at your own 2, you're about to score, but you just have to get over it right now and try to put something up on the board here before the quarter ends.
Good atmosphere here, man. This is a pretty cool.
Atmosphere.
I mean, it's packed house. They got the band over here, crowds packed, standing room only. This is pretty cool stuff.
I mean, might I say, I've never seen such a sophisticated football program. This is almost college level here, and it's shocking to me. I mean, all the coaches have headsets. I mean, it's crazy.
And in trouble.
As they will lose more yards there.
Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 11. 2:40 left in the first quarter. Check that third and 18, excuse me, and they lost a lot of yards on that play. Check that 3rd and 18.
Not the way you want to start out this drive. Definitely could have gone off to a better foot, but like I said, the drive isn't over.
So 3rd and 18 right now. Just want to be careful. You're back in their zone. Let's see if they do something safe. Maybe do a draw play or something. Let's see. Shotgun. Back to throw. Still in trouble. And doesn't elude the bull rush. And Ortega taken down again. It's going to be 4th and some change and a little flag, a little extra activity going on here. So it's going to be 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt the football.
It might be a Hornets flag, though.
Let's see what the call is here. It's got to be a personal foul. It's
It
just a matter of
definitely
who.
is.
Just a matter of who it's on.
If it's on the Hornets here, that is a very bad decision.
Yeah, I mean you can't have that. I mean those, 3rd and long. Let's see what the caller is here. Still trying to figure it out.
Almost, yeah, it was definitely a Tigers personal foul. They're at the 4th
4th and 28.
and 28.
And timeout called here by the Tigers. I think it's an opportunity. Listen, they scored, they fumbled, and then they came back and scored. Not the end of the world. So they punt the football. This is where the defense needs to step up and have the offense's back. Say, hey, we got your back. We're gonna hold you guys down till the offense kind of gets their act together here.
I mean, just overall as a team right now, you need to have the same energy as whether you're down 40 or up 40. You need to have that same energy to keep your guys going, and that's really what's needed right now is just some energy. You're away, so energy is the most important thing that's going to keep them together right now. So if they don't have energy, I don't think they can brew anything up right now. So they definitely need to pick up that energy.
100% agree. I have no argument.
No argument there. I mean, you're on the bench, so you got to make some noise.
Yeah.
I mean,
So 4th and 28, 136 left in the first half. Check that first quarter. 4 12-minute halves, 4 12-minute quarters.
looks like the student bus just pulled up right now.
Yeah, a quarter too late. So it's going to be a punt here. Back to receive for the Hornets. Looked at that's number 12 and a short squibber. Receives the 35 and almost lost control of the ball.
33 on the kick on that play. And make it a repeat. That was Andy.
That was Preston Potter who muffed the pump, was able to recover it. But they're in good field position right now. They're had the ball at the 35-yard line.
I mean, for the Manchester Hornets right now, they are comfortable. 8-0. They're there at their own 40. Down at Tech's for 40. They're pushing down right now. So they're in a very comfortable position right now. But Tech here, they need to get a stop right here. A stop right here is vital.
Out to the flat. And goes out of bounds. Picks up about 7 yards on that one.
Pushed out by J.D. Ortega.
Shotgun here. 2nd and 2. Little pitch. Has blockers, has room towards the right side. Bullies his way. And gets taken down finally like a Hummer running right through a glass shop.
I mean, that's just – he looked too comfortable running the ball. He seemed untouched right there.
He seemed comfortable with contact and violence. That's what he seemed comfortable with. That was big number 30.
He's taking a couple hits out there today.
Out to the end zone, wide open, touchdown, put on the board. Just like that, 14-0.
A mental error there by the Tigers as they just left the man wide open in the end zone there. That is a costly mistake as the Hornets will be up 14-0 now with 43 seconds left in the first quarter.
So it looks like they'll go for 2 here. They may not have a field goal kicker. As I say that, they're going to...
They have Stephen Martin kicking.
They hand off to Preston, though. And he pretty much walks into the end zone.
I was mistaken. They did not have a kicker. They just pushed their way through.
There is a, with this whole, what's that? I forgot the name of it. This whole statistic thing about sports that it's actually better for you to go for 2 statistically than to there's some stat about it. That's the whole point. Okay, there's some stat about it.
Now, what is the stat trying to say?
The stat is trying to say that it's better off to go for 2 than to go for a field goal.
I mean, it does make sense because 2 puts you in a more comfortable position. You can allow a touchdown and a field goal, and you'll still have that extra point advantage every time.
Well, I can't think of the word they use, which is bothering me. It's going to bother me all game. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Little squibber. Receives at the 40-yard line. Doesn't get much gain after that. That was number 4, Alfaro.
74, Nathan Powers.
Sophomore. Check that senior.
You're at your own 40 right now. You're in a okay position right now to score. There's 30 seconds left in the quarter, so you could bring this over into the second quarter. If I'm Tech here, you want to take your time with this drive. You at least want to push down. You at least want to push it down to their own end zone, scare them a bit and, send them a message that they're still in this game.
Shotgun. Running back in the backfield, 2 wide receivers, top of your screen. Handoff. Has running room and more, and gets a first down and receives and dishes punishment at the same time. That was Gerardo.
A great start to this drive here.
So that'll be the last play of the first quarter. They'll let the clock run down here. So your score after 1 is going to be 16-0. Shout out to Daphne Gomez doing camera. Fantastic job. She's in a tough place right now. As you know, it's a kind of a tough position to put the camera. She's doing a good job under all the elements. Little handoff and gets taken down. And he fumbled the football, but not after he was down. Then are they going to say it's a Hornet recovery? I don't think so.
It's not a recovery, right?
Quarter in the books. Hornets on top, 16.
I don't believe so. Nonetheless, we'll find out soon. I don't think so. I think the ball, he did hit the ground first, then fumble the football. So 16-0. Hornets up here. I mean, just like that. I mean, just a change of momentum. It's really incredible how something could just change just like that.
I mean, Lintech came out and threw the first punch immediately, and the Manchester Hornets did a great job of responding. They got back up and threw an even bigger punch back.
The Boosters Harvest Festival coming up October 20th.
So 16-0
Wonderful weekend.
after 1.
Starting Friday at 4.
Here in Manchester, Lintech on the road. Nubrato will join Andy Batista once again. Lintech will be back home next week. It's going to be a triple header. It's going to be 2 soccer games and a football game. So it's going to be a busy day next week. I want to wish everyone a happy Indigenous Peoples Day or Columbus Day, whatever you choose to celebrate. Long weekend. Nonetheless, enjoy the weekend.
Make responsible choices.
Absolutely.
As we start the second quarter right here, the Manchester Hornets gain possession of a fumble there as they throw it, but it will be as they threw it to Preston Potter there. And he will make a tough catch, bringing them down all the way to Tech's.
Preston Potter, a wonderful circus catch there, folks.
So I want to say Tech's around 15. That was a great throw right there.
Man, I leave for 2 seconds and then all these plays happen?
I mean,
jeez,
it was one great throw to Preston Potter, and just like that, they're already in scoring position.
In the red zone, steps back in trouble. Eludes the rusher, throws to the end zone, complete, touchdown. Touchdown.
Preston Potter here.
Tell you what, quarterbacks looks good right now. Quarterback's playing tough. Great little juke move right there. That kind of freed him up. Got a couple seconds and then saw Preston Potter open for the touchdown. Just like that, within a blink, 22-0.
Preston Potter, there were two amazing catches right there in that drive. First catch could have been easily fumbled, but he held on to it, and now they score. As they will go for two, and it will be successful. The Hornets now lead 24-0 in the second half here, with 11 minutes to go. Not a great start here for Tech, but there's still a lot of game left to be played, so let's see what Tech will be able to do in the face of adversity here. This has just been a very ugly start.
Yeah, it's a tough start.
Yeah.
It's a tough start, but it's still very early.
Very early.
It's still very early, and the positive thing about it is that Tigers were moving. We're moving and had an opportunity. So, you know, if they can catch that momentum again. Exactly. And taken down. Run back by Thompson and taken down right around the 25-yard line.
This is where the game could change right here. You go into this drive with a steady mindset, go in there, make it a tough drive. You don't necessarily have to score, but make it a tough drive, inch your way towards the end zone, and, you know, just show some fight. I mean, that's really what Tech needs right now, some fight and some energy to bring them back into this game.
So here we go. Tech needs, this is a big drive right here. This might be the drive of the game. You know,
Huge
can they
drive.
put some points up? You know, can they get some momentum here? This is big. And different formation here. I don't know what's going on. Throws it back and ouch. Oh, ouch. Recovered touchdown. I don't know what just happened there.
What?
I'm as confused as you. I think everyone just
I'm
a little
speechless right now. I have no idea what just happened.
I'm without speech. I think it was just a little confusion. It was a backwards pass. You know, I understand the theory of, you know, trying to do something different. I just feel like one person zigged, the other person zagged, and this wasn't enough chemistry there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone knew what was going on in that play. How do you even explain what just happened?
There's no explanation for it. Some things have no explanation.
I want to know what that play was called.
But listen, I want to give credit to try and do something different.
Yeah, I mean, they're not giving up. They're still trying.
And completes a 2-point play. And it's going to be 32-0.
If I had some pads and some helmets right now for Tech, and I was on that field right now, I do not have one single care for the score whatsoever. I mean, as a team, I think they all have to collectively say, forget what the score is. We need to go out there and just fight like how we do every game. I mean, Lynn Tech is not new to comebacks here, so let's see if they can pull another miracle here.
Let's see.
As number 5, Jacob Garcia was stopped at around the 40 around the 44-yard line as Tech will have the ball here. Like we said before, another important drive for Tech here. You have to show some fight and some heart and try to inch your way back into this game slowly, however you can. So let's see what these fellas are gonna do to get themselves back into this game. I still believe in them, and I know they still believe in themselves at the end of the day.
Absolutely, 100%. I mean, listen, 32-0 score's not what you want it to be, but listen, this is why you play the game. Still keep fighting. But that was quick, wasn't it?
Very quick.
That was quick. Handoff, and not much there.
As Cesar Reyes was quickly stopped there and losing yardage.
I was talking to Cesar during lunch today. He was very happy with his new nickname, Earth, Wind, and Reyes.
Earth, Wind, and Reyes.
So 10:08 left in the first half. Score 32-0. Tigers down here.
If you're Tech right now, despite the score, you want to slow down the game here a little bit.
Keeps it and picks some nice positive yardage. Ortega picks up about 6. So 3rd and 7 here. Very important drive, as we said before. I mean, as that drive we mentioned was an important one, and it didn't go well.
They need to slow down the game right here, though.
Hand off to Reyes. Little misdirection. Here's Reyes. Oh, what a cutback! Reyes, I see green, and taken down about the 5. Check that 15-yard line.
He might be seeing multiple calls right now. Green, red. He's seeing a little bit of everything.
Oh, I just seen a blur. That's what I see.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at right now.
Caesar, I'm gonna tell you right. He just runs downhill, and if I'm a defensive back, I am just saying a quick prayer.
If you'd asked me 10 seconds ago where Cesar Reyes was, I wouldn't give you an answer.
He's somewhere. I don't know. Here we go. Hey, listen, it works. I'd see they're gonna probably go back to it. Little handoff to Reyes, cuts the corner. And it's going to be 1st and goal.
Hey, if it works, keep going.
This is what they were doing the first play. That's why I'm like, it's 32-0, but we were right there, Andy. We were right there. You know what I mean?
I mean, I feel like 5 minutes ago it was 8-0. Now it's 32-0. I mean, I feel like this could have been easily avoided, but it doesn't matter now. We are where we at right now, and we just need to work with what we got.
I hear you. I know.
We need to work with what we got right now.
Handoff. Ortega keeps it. And looks like he punched it in for a touchdown, is it? In for the touchdown. That's big right there. Oh, that's huge.
First one on the board. That's going to change the momentum. You see the bench firing up a little bit. This could change the whole pace of the game right now.
Hey, listen, they scored 32 points in basically a quarter and some change. Tigers scored 36 points last week in the first half. I mean, listen, this game's not over.
These things happen. I mean, you got to fight through it. And if any team could do it, it's definitely Lynn Tech here.
So they're going to go for 2, it looks like.
This is a very important 2-point conversion right here.
Well, they might kick the field goal. Let's see what the formation is.
I don't think so. I think I would go for 2 right here. So it looks like I was right. They will be going for 2 right now.
Andy right again.
It's a very common theme today.
Keeps it. Ortega bullies his way to the end zone and completes the 3-point play. I'm in basketball mode. Completes a 2-point conversion.
Hey, we're almost there.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
32-8. 8:22 left in the first half. Tigers down. Beautiful day to play football. Absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful environment. Hey, if
I know
you're
some of
Lynn Tech
our.
here, there.
I'm sorry, Andy. Go ahead.
If you're Lynn Tech here, you put one up more on the board right here. It's 32 to 16. This is very doable. We are not out of this game. I refuse to believe that.
I agree. I mean, listen, they've proven twice that they can run right down their throats. For our YouTube viewers right now, I know we're having a few streaming technical difficult issues, so appreciate you guys being with us. Wi-Fi is different in different areas of the state, and some areas have better Wi-Fi than Internet. Some areas, it's just the reality of what it is. So,
and we might be getting the short end of the stick here.
Yeah, which is okay. We'll
work with what we got.
We'll work with what we got, and that's gonna go out of bounds. It's not gonna be a penalty though, because someone did touch it.
Went straight off his chest. I know he's gonna feel that in a couple moments.
Oh boy, I mean, he had a little bit of running room too. 8:17 left in the second quarter, 32-8. Tigers down here. Newberry at 12, Andy Batista. On the road here in Manchester. Next week we'll be back at the Manning Bowl. Tigers come in here at 3-1. And
great season so far.
Excellent season so far. Went down to Saugus and then
came back
and tattooed, Boston English just really had their way with them. A little misdirection down to the corner, chased down. What a great tackle right there. Was that Angel? No, Caesar Reyes with the tackle.
Great Manchester drive right there. But one thing I do want to highlight is their blocking is on point right now. They are making a way for their receivers and running backs, and it's paying dividends. Now, this is the last away game of the year here.
Which is awesome. I mean, Tigers were away a lot last year, so
a lot.
Definitely, good that they're back home a lot more. And
as they are trying to pick him up. Whoa.
Literally picked him up. Could not bring him down. Gets the first down, though. Gets a little pony ride. I mean, he definitely got a little piggyback ride over there. Wee!
I mean, I think that one play defines this entire game. They quite literally tried to pick him up off of the ground.
Wee! Look at me, guys! Wee! First and 10. Misdirection. Handoff around the corner. Ooh, hello! Would you like any fries with that? Oh, boy! What a collision right there!
We got front row seats to that one, and that one.
Oh, man.
I felt that.
Oh, boy. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I have a need for violence.
Now, who do you think that hurt more?
Listen, that hurt me the most. Okay? I felt that the most. Wow. What a collision. We're right here for that. When we saw that.
Oh, you could literally feel
that
from here.
This is good. I love football. I gotta love football. That's a good, clean play, though. Taken down.
A little extra extra activity here.
Caesar and looks like number 20, little barking.
Not with just the barking. He quite literally grabbed his helmet and pushed it back. I mean,
that was Stephen Martin and Caesar.
It's getting chippy out here, but I like that both of us talk to each side, not just one. So
2nd and 7. .6:26 left in the first half.
This has just been a violent game, just straight violence.
Running right down the pipe, but it's been for the most part clean hits though.
Clean hits.
It's been clean hits. I mean, football is a tough, tough game, and we're seeing,
tough aspect of it.
We're seeing it, here, but I don't think it's anything dirty. I think both teams are playing hard. It's just tough football. I mean, it's good football.
I mean, at the end of the day, every game is going to be a little chippy there. There's going to be some barking and some talking, but At the end of the day, it's looking clean out there.
Shotgun. Hands off. Cuts the corner. Has running room. And is taken down right around the 15-yard line.
Caesar Reyes on the stop for Lincoln.
That was Mac Edgerton with the run right there. .5:49 left in the first half.
1st and 10 here for the Manchester Hornets.
Ball in the red zone. Again, Tigers got to get stops, so they need some turnovers and some stops.
A turnover here would be big for the momentum of the game. We have a flag on the play here. We have a penalty here on the Tigers. This is not what you want or need right now.
So timeout called. So timeout call, big defensive. Tigers need a big defensive stop right now.
Just got a flag.
They need some turnovers. That's what they need. They need a couple turnovers. You know, a couple turnovers, maybe a quick score to get back into this game. If they can get a score here, Andy, get a stop and get a score.
That's what I was saying earlier. Make this game 32-16. I
Right.
mean, you're in a better position here.
And they get the ball back, you know, coming back in the second half. But they need a turnover. So, you know, I'm pretty sure Coach Runner and Coach Taylor right now on the defense side about say, hey, guys, somebody needs to make a play. We got to try to punch the ball out, get a fumble, get an interception, and really try to turn the momentum back on our side. They can score here. Down, let's just say they get touchdowns. That's 16-32, and you get the ball back in the second half. Now we got something.
Yeah, now you're in a better position. Someone needs to put on that turnover chain right now.
Right.
Someone needs to put it on.
So let's see here. See, Tigers can make a play right now. Zach Hurd, again under center. Shotgun, check that. Handoff. And runs right down the pipe for a touchdown.
Not what you need right now for Lentech as Manchester Hornets make it a 38-8 game.
That's Brady Quinn right there with the touchdown, 38-8. So again, Tech Tigers have not beaten Manchester Essex in 15 years.
15.
Well, who's counting?
Who really is?
And gets a 2-point conversion
to make it a 40-8 game right now. A 40-point first half. It's impressive.
And this sounds so corny, but I don't think this game is really
It's not
that big of a blowout.
It's not out of hand yet.
Well, it's out of. You can say it's out of hand, but when you see 40-8, you think that this one team is far superior than the other team, and I wouldn't say that.
If you look at it, I don't think they hold that big of an advantage against Tech. They just don't look. They don't look that much bigger than them. They don't look that much more talented than them. It just seems like Tech has had a bad string of defensive runs and bad offensive drives. So I feel like if you go into the second half and you turn it around, maybe put something up on the board right here, that could change the whole game.
Let's say there's 2 turnovers that cause touchdowns. 2 turnovers, so that's 16 points. 16 minus 40 is 24. You know, speaking of 24, speaking of running, huge momentum, huge run, crossing midfield. And Tigers get great field position right now.
Alberto Gerardo there.
Alberto once again.
Hey,
Gerardo.
He had that 75-yard returning touchdown to start the game for Boston English last week. So
I mean, he's just a missile out there, just lightning.
now this is just a theory from me right here.
Okay.
You get a fast drive right here, 3 minutes left. Hornets go back on defense. You get another stop. You do have a chance for 2 right here.
You do have an opportunity. I just think it's more important to get turnovers too.
Yeah.
To get one, and they need a quick score, pick 6,
Yeah,
a fumble
quick
recovery,
score,
something
yeah.
quick.
I'm saying here we have a quick drive right here. Get back on defense. Get something really big like a pick or a fumble, and I mean we set ourselves up to go into the half in 10 times better of a position.
Handoff. And picks up some good chunk of yardage right there. Gerardo. Just under 5 minutes left in the first half.
Now you don't want to let the clock burn too much here.
Ortega in shotgun. Handoff. Right down the pipe. Pushing the pile.
Great blocking there.
And now it's Jacob Garcia. Nice run in the inside.
Great run there by Garcia. I'm excited to see what he could do on the offensive side today. Didn't get much of a chance last week. He definitely is a great player, so definitely want to see what he could do here tonight.
Shout out to the band, did a great job for Manchester, Essex.
Do we have a band?
We have a city band.
Oh, a city band.
Yep, we do have a city band. Shout out to our Lynn Tech cheerleaders, too. On the other side, doing a great job. Ortega, shotgun. Garcia in the backfield as well. 2 wide receivers. Quick pass to Austin. Austin, little shake and bake. Tries to cut the corner and doesn't pick up much, and should have a little extra there on the sidelines. I'm surprised
I don't like that.
no flag was called. I mean, that should have been a little.
I don't like that at all.
Little extra oomph right there. I don't like it too.
I mean, he was 10 feet out of bounds. I think the play was clearly over right there.
Just got these binoculars, Andy. They're really coming in handy right now. Seeing the player names.
That would definitely be useful at Manning Field next week.
Absolutely. .340 left in the first half. 2nd and 9. Direct handoff to Garcia. Has blockers. And picks up a first down. Tigers in the red zone.
Cesar Reyes with the carry there.
Check that. Cesar Reyes, excuse me.
Faked it so well, you didn't even know who
I definitely got faked out.
No one knew
The
who had
play,
the ball right there.
no, the play. I thought the quarterback had the ball too. Who the hell has the ball? Next thing you got the ball running. I'm like, how'd you get the ball? Oh, these fans getting all fired up over here. Yelling at me and everything.
I think
Little
he turns a little bit more.
misdirection and gets taken down and swung to the sideline.
The crowd was distracting me a little bit there.
Yeah, the crowd's all fired up. That was
I think interesting scene there.
yeah, a little too much Red Bull.
Too much caffeine for the day.
2:30 left. In the first half, score 40-8. 2nd and 7 here. Tigers have the ball. Tigers in your away white. Tigers versus Manchester, Essex. And handoff. And doesn't get much, if any. Might have even lost a yard.
Looks like they've hit a roadblock right here.
You know, they did a couple plays where they had they bunched up some receivers on either side. I thought that worked pretty well. Let's see if they go back to it. I mean, they had some plays that worked. I'm still trying to figure out what happened last play, though. I mean,
I'm still trying to decipher what happened in my head. I mean,
because that was a big momentum swing. But hey, you know what? I mean, you got to get over it, got to move on. So if they punch in a touchdown over here, this will be big. So third and 10.
I mean, you put up 16 on the board here. It cuts the lead down to 24. 24 is not that big of a lead. That's something that they could definitely cut down.
Looks to the end zone. Takes a short pass. That's Thompson.
He's been taking a lot of hits today. He's definitely going to feel that in the morning.
So it's going to be fourth down. You got to go for it, right? Fourth down?
I mean, yeah. About to be the end of the first half here. I feel like if you don't go for it, you're just hurting yourself. You have nothing to lose right now. Worst case scenario, you lose the ball here, and Manchester has to throw up a prayer. So I mean, let's see. They're probably going to work the clock. I mean, it's 40 seconds left, and they call a timeout here. Manchester, smart call. Stops the clock there.
Yeah, Coach Ryan probably just wanted to be the last play of the game, you know, try to do something towards the end zone and not have them get the ball back again. So now at the timeout, you force them to have, if they don't complete it, to get the ball back. .41 seconds left in the first half. 40-8, Tigers down.
40-8 may sound worse than it is, but I still have a lot of faith in this squad, and I think they could definitely pull something through.
Absolutely, 100%. I'm going to shout out to the girls soccer team with a fantastic victory on Wednesday, defeating Neshoba Tech. After losing against them, the girls soccer team, the week before that, 4-0, and they had a tough, kind of grinded out victory.
They got us working out our legs here right now.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to get some chairs for the press.
Got to treat the media well.
So here we go, 4th and 7. Here's Ortega. Has 5 wide receivers. In trouble. And won't get the first down. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Good job by the Hornets staying disciplined.
You have to go for it there, even though it is a turnover. I mean,
I don't blame them. I mean, listen,
Yeah.
that's at this point you got to go for it and see what happens.
yeah.
So, listen, still 33 seconds left. Let's see if they'll kneel it. I mean, if I'm, I'd probably kneel it, take my lead going to halftime. Let's see if they'll be aggressive here.
I am just praying that they watch this long pass here. They have been dominating with this long pass, and to put it in a nice way, it would not be smart to not prevent it right now.
I mean, I would take a kneel right now. I mean, you're at the
And it looks like they
their
will
own
not.
zone. I mean, you got things like that. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
and I think that'll be the last play because, you could have a fumble. You're back in your own end zone.
same time, you don't want to bring up your players for quite literally nothing.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here. They're going to try to do no. I don't get it. No, and that's it. They're going to run back to the locker rooms. That's your halftime score. Your halftime score is going to be 40-8. Tigers down here. Listen, offensive explosion by the Hornets. Tigers had a little momentum, a couple turnovers. Andy, what do you think they got to do and tighten up here during halftime and make some adjustments to make this game competitive in the second half?
Like I said at the beginning of the game, it's all about energy. I mean, there isn't one thing I can say that is really bad about them right now or even like lacking right now. It's just chemistry and energy is what's going to pull everything together. And that showed in a lot of plays that the chemistry and the energy is just not there. A lot of, just mental errors that should not happen. So I feel like if they just get that energy back, come back, and just get a good couple of drives in, this game could be right in their hands straight again.
So listen, that's your score right there. Tigers 40-8. We'll see you in the second half. And welcome back, second half action. I'm Nuber Ato, joined Andy Batista. 40-8, Tech Tigers down here, and they're going to receive the football starting the third quarter. And taken down right around the 30, 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start their offensive possession here. Andy, what do you think Coach Runner said at halftime?
Can we get a call? That's what he said. Can we get a call by a ref? I don't know. Can we get a call?
Adolph Gracio, this stopped by. I mean, we got some greatness here. Andy, what do you think Coach Runner said in the second half?
I mean, realistically, I know exactly what he said is energy. They have zero energy right now. They're not playing with any energy, fight, heart, none of that. And, that's been the big game changer this game because, I mean, at the end of the day, you could have the most talent in the world. You have no energy, no chemistry. A team is going to go out there and they're just going to dominate. So that's what they have to change to get back into this game.
The good thing is we have a brand new quarter. So an opportunity to, kind of do some positive things. And the Tigers had an opportunity. They ran the football. They were able to have some successful plays. So if they can, take it one possession at a time, let's see what happens. Handoff right here. And cuts the corner. That's Reyes. Speaking of that, towards the 40, taken down. Big chunk of yardage right there. Our good luck charm, Adolph Gracio. When he comes up, man, big things happen. Positive things happen. Taken down right there.
With a great drive right there. That's how you start off a second half right there. That is how you start off a second half. The energy, it's there now. I'm feeling great, and they should feel just as great, too. The score's not there for you, but you got to know in your head that you could change this around just as easily as it got up.
And listen, Coach Runner is one of the best motivational speakers I know. So, I mean, I don't know what he said at halftime, but it worked.
I mean, I know it. He could probably motivate me to run through a brick wall.
Not necessarily. I mean, I would never run through a brick wall. Everyone says I wouldn't run through a brick wall. I don't care how much I like you. Handoff to Caesar. Caesar, cutback, bullies his way.
Little hop right there.
And they cannot bring him down. They can't bring him down.
He refuses.
He refuses to go down.
They say go down. He says no. No.
And it's going to be second and short. I think he just missed the first down pylon. It's going to be second and, let's say second and 2. Check that, second and 4. I thought that he got a little more than that.
I think it's time for the entire city of Manchester to feel what Caesar's Palace feels like.
I'll tell you what, they need to feel Earth, Wind, and Reyes. Handoff. That's Cesar Reyes again. Is that? Yeah, Cesar Reyes.
I think he barely just missed the first down right there. Third and 1 here.
Third and 1. Fake handoff. Ortega keeps it. And he gets positive yardage. And it's going to be a flag. That's after the play. Let's see if that's a personal foul.
Yeah, most likely a personal here. A costly penalty right here for the Tigers. Just not what you need right now.
So, I mean, they have momentum right here. Now they're walking backwards. It's one thing you don't need.
Now, will this stay as a third down or will...
Nope, it's 3rd and 17.
3rd and 17.
It will say it's a third down, but it's 3rd and a lot.
That's tough. He just got the first down right there. Got a PI. It's not great.
So 9 and change left in the third quarter. 40-0 Tigers. I'm sorry, 40-8. Tigers down here. Hand off to Reyes. Reyes gets back the penalty yardage and more. Well, almost gets back to penalty yardage. I'd say picked up about 9. So it's 4th and 7. They're going to go for it. And I'm going to take a guess and say they're probably going to give it to Reyes.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that is the hardest question to answer right now. So. I think it's either a Caesar Reyes target or Ethan Austin to target. I think either one of them.
Austin has running room. Picks up the first down and more. And they put Ethan Austin at quarterback.
I mean, hey, it worked last week.
Worked last week, so, something different, something to change it up.
Yeah. I like it, though. The personal foul, a mental mistake right there, but they stayed in the game, and that's what's important right now. They stayed in the game, and they got back their yardage and a little bit more, so let's see if they can put something up on the board here.
Handoff. And walks into the end zone. You could run a truck right through that hole right there.
Alberto Gerardo there.
Gerardo once again, just like a jackrabbit.
Now, I think he's had a pretty sneaky 2 great past two games. Obviously, this one still has not ended, but he's had a great game despite that slow start.
Hey, this listen, they're going to fight. They're going to continue to fight right now and see what happens.
Now, you get the 2-point conversion, and it's a 24-point game right now. I say that's a lot better than how this game started, so it's just baby steps right now, clawing their way back into this game.
Absolutely. So going for 2 over here. Ortega and shotgun. QB draw. And I'm not sure if he made it, but it's going to be a flag here. What's the call?
Seen a lot of yellow today.
Let's see what the call is here. It's going to be on. No, let's go. You pointed both ways. You pointed towards the Hornets and pointed to the Tigers. I mean, who's the penalty on?
Choose one, please.
I mean, you literally pointed to both sides. What's going on here?
Is that possible?
So, nonetheless, I mean, they're going to count the 2 points, looks like. Because we give them 16, so.
As long as those 2 points got up on the board, that's all that matters for Tech right here.
So, 16-40, good drive. I mean, they needed that drive. That was huge. So, keeping some momentum alive here.
What I liked about that drive, 1, their energy. 2, like how I've been saying this whole time, they slowed down the game. They attacked in any way that they could, and that was probably the best drive they've had this entire game. So let's see if they could let's see if the defense can build on that energy and get a stop as well. some confusion here between the refs. Not sure what's going on right now.
Referees need to get control of the game here.
Right now. I mean, it's been...
So it looks like what happened, the Tigers got the 2-point conversion. They're going to tack on the penalty.
This is very... So they're going to tack on the penalty after.
Well, it looks like it was on the Hornets. They're going to tack on the penalty at the kickoff, and that's where the Tigers moved up about 5 yards, excuse me. That's my answer. I'm sticking with it.
Yeah.
So it goes out of bounds. After all that, they're going to receive the ball at the 20.
Not much disagreement there. I'm just going to go with whatever you just said. Now, I, in my personal opinion, the way this game has built up, this might be one of the most crucial drives of the game here for the Tech defense here. I mean, you have to get a stop here. Your offense goes out there, gets an amazing drive, puts 8 up on the board that was desperately needed. Now this defense needs to go out there and they need to get a stop now.
Oh, this is huge. I mean, this might be the game right here. If they want to have a chance of winning this game, they need to stop on this play, on this possession. Handoff, and they have a good start. There's loss of 2.
I just want to say right now, if Tech gets a stop here and they recover it, I will put my house down and put my money on Tech for this game.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right.
Hey, I got faith. I got faith in them.
Hey, listen,
a lot of faith.
I think, listen, if like I said before, the Tigers played like they did in those first 2 possessions on defense and on offense,
then they're perfect.
they can get right back in the game. Handoff. And
As he will not go down right there.
yeah, good aggressive run right there, but picks up a tough 4 yards. It's going to be a big 3rd down right here. It's going to be 3rd and about 6. Again, 7 minutes and change left in the 3rd quarter.
In the face of adversity here, is this defense going to step up? That is the big question right now.
3rd and 4, ball on the 26. Clock running. Quarterback in trouble. And taken down, I don't think before. I think he got the first down, though. Let's see. That was Lewis who was chasing him down, but I think he got the first down.
We have some chatty here from the crowd beside us.
I think they want a penalty or something.
I don't think so. I think that was a very...
But listen, fans are irrational. They want a penalty in
Yeah.
every play. Fans think the referee is always against them. Everything's they're fans. It's the definition of a fan. They're fanatics. Don't know no better. First down, though, nonetheless. He's hurt. In trouble. And Caesar comes from nowhere. Interception. That's what they needed right there. Caesar
Huge
Reyes
stop there. Oh, my.
came from nowhere. Literally, where did he come from?
I looked away, and he was 2 inches away from the quarterback.
Gets the interception, and that's what we needed. We've been asking for it, and our prayers have been answered. Now we got a ball game. They score right here, Andy. We got a ball game. I hope you know that, right? You know that, right?
Trying my hardest not to scream at the top of my lungs here. Spare you guys' ears, because, oh, my goodness, what an amazing play. First, just Caesar just running into the quarterback there at full speed, throws up a lob, and
Literally like a rocket shot out of a cannon.
Where did he come from?
I don't know where he came from. I don't know. I wish I could answer that question. I don't know. Here we go. Shotgun. Here's Ortega. Throws it to Ethan, and a little too low. Ethan Alston, a little too low. Had some blockers in front of him, but got to take the time to be a little patient on that play.
You just got a huge stop right there. Now You got to slow down the emotion, slow down the game, and make this a good drive. You are at their own. You are at their own 35 right now. You need to, excuse me, their own 28. You need to make this a worthwhile drive.
.638 left. Andy has popcorn out because we're in for a show.
I'm ready.
Handoff.
A great block there.
Oh, what a block. Block of the year.
Alberto Gerardo there with the great kick carry.
Gerardo is just, I mean,
He's having an amazing game.
His speed is just like, it's sneaky speed. You don't expect it from him.
What I like is his change of direction and speed. He will go, he's going at his own pace. He'll speed up, speed down. I mean, it's great.
This is fun.
We might have a fairy tale on our hands right now.
Might, I'm ready. Handoff. Reyes.
Great sportsmanship by Reyes and number 3 exchanging.
I mean, just continues to just deliver punishment. He might be, you know what, I'm going to call him the mailman.
The mailman?
Just delivers punishment. That's the type of meal he delivers.
How many nicknames are we at right now for Caesar?
Well, Caesar's Palace, Earth, Wind, and Reyes.
And that's just one persona. You got to take both personas into.
That's his football season. And tries to cut the corner and does not. And loses some yardage over there. Just runs into an avalanche of defenders like a Hornets bee.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Ah, you get it? Yeah, Hornets bee or the Manchester Hornets. Let's try to sneak that in there, you know?
Took me a second there. 3rd and 8 here.
.5:13 left in the third quarter. Tigers.
You have to reward the defense right there. Getting something up on the board right now is crucial.
Gets a turnover and trying to capitalize. Handoff. Runs to the end zone. Breaking news. We got a ball game. We got a ball game over here, folks. Don't you dare go anywhere. We got a ball game. Touchdown. Put on the board. Yes.
Caesar Reyes there with just, I can't even describe his speed. I mean, this is, I thought he was at his fastest point. He got even faster there, as that is a great drive for the Tigers there.
This is how you fight.
Like I said, that heart, that energy, it's back.
You're right on the money, Andy. You're right on the money again.
My words are coming into reality.
You nailed it. Andy nailed it. He nailed it.
Got my popcorn ready. This is a real show right here.
Handoff in traffic. Let's see. There's a mosh pit over there. I don't know. Might have been a little short. Let's see. Did not complete the 2-point conversion. So nonetheless,
very close play there.
That's tough because now it's a 3-possession game.
Yeah.
3-possession game right here. I mean, listen, you got to do it. I mean, 40-22.
You got to work with what you got right now, though. I mean, either way you spin it, that's a great drive. Even if you didn't get the 2-point conversion, you got the stop that we've been waiting for this entire game. You award the defense with an amazing offensive drive. Now the defense is back out there. They know that their offense is behind them. So, I mean, they definitely have the momentum right now.
Out of the last 4 possessions, there's been 30 points scored. 22 of those have been from the Tigers. So the shift
is in their hands.
And you could argue, like I said before, you take away those 2 turnovers, those led to touchdowns. The score is now 24-22. Those two forced turnovers, I'm sorry, not forced turnovers, unforced, led to touchdowns. You take away those 2 touchdowns, those 2 8 points, we have a 24-22 game. This game's a lot closer than what the score says. 22-40.
A lot closer.
So score 22-40. Tigers down here by 18. 4:54 left in the third quarter.
But hey, we can't take away those 2 turnovers. So they have to work with what they got right now. They have to be not content, but they have to feel good with themselves right now, knowing that they have the momentum to push their way back into this game, as they already proven that they could do it.
Again, if you're listening on our YouTube page, we are having a couple of buffering issues as the Wi-Fi is not as strong here in this area, so we do want to apologize for that. But nonetheless, I appreciate all the YouTube viewers watching and everyone watching on cable. Shout out to Phil Ternzoni and Don Hussey and doing a great job over there and the whole Dream Team over there. Receives at the 40, has running room, taken down at right before midfield, right around the 45-yard line. 4:44 left, 40 points put up by the Hornets. And Lewis gets taken down now by Caesar. Hello, my name is Caesar Reyes. Good evening.
How are you doing today?
How are you doing today? How's everyone doing today? How's everyone's day? How's your day, Andy?
It was great before I got hit.
Jeez Louise, Caesar, Earth, Wind, and Reyes, feel my wrath. And someone's down. I can't quite see who that is.
Caesar Reyes.
That's Caesar? That was a tough hit. Let's see. That's Coach Runner and Joe checking them out. I mean, that was a big tackle. I didn't see what happened after that. I mean, maybe he got a little dinged up going down that tackle because, I mean, he plays with reckless abandon. And that's a big one for the Tigers right there because he's had a hell of a game and he's been a force to be reckoned with. He's going to get up. He's a trooper. He's a fighter.
Back on his own 2 feet as him and Coach Runner are fired up right now. Are you fired up?
I'm fired up right now. Put me in. Give me some pads. Give me some cleats. Put me in, Coach. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I am ready
I swear
tonight.
I run out there right now. I swear to God I'll do it. I'm still good for one hit.
Might be time for beast mode to go into football.
Little misdirection. And taken down. It's going to be just. It's going to be short right there.
He gains around 7.
So it's going to be 3rd and 7. This is big right here. I mean, every third down is going to be big from here on in. I mean, because they got to play darn near close to perfect football to get back in the game. And you can say they're in the game now, but to really make a serious run at it, they need to stop right here. And it might be 4-down territory as well. And what's the call here? A whistle.
To be honest here, every single play is going to matter this game. It doesn't matter whether it's a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th down. Every single play is going to matter this game for them to be able to come back into this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. They're calling it a 4th down. I think it was an incomplete pass. So 4th down, 4-down territory, like I mentioned before. I mean, at midfield, so let's see if they can make another turnover on downs. Shotgun. Handoff, little delayed handoff, and he's going to be short.
Great defensive stop there by the Tigers. That is exactly what they needed.
Big-time tackle right there by the Tigers. Number 7 doing a fantastic job. We got to get his name. He's not on the roster over here, but we got to show him some love.
As Cesar Reyes came back into the game, you could feel the energy from here. Now Tech, they are back in this game. This energy should have been there in the first half, but you know what? We're gonna deal with it. We're in the second half right now. And this energy is here now.
Hey, listen, the energy is here right now. Everyone's fired up. Momentum's clear on Tech side. You can hear a pin drop here.
This Manchester crowd is quiet right now.
You can hear a pin drop over here. Okay, because we're on the away side. You can hear a pin drop. And everyone's looking at us, and I don't care.
They can look at me crazy as all they want. I'm still going to scream.
You can hear a pin
chant.
Drop. I better check my tires after this game.
I'm going to have to watch my back after tonight.
We got a penalty over here, 5-yard penalty. Tigers cannot have these penalties right now.
Killing us this game. This cannot keep happening.
And that looks like that's Austin, that quarterback, and doesn't pick up much.
I like it. They're switching between Ortega and Austin, giving the defense a different look every single play. So they're very unpredictable right now. If I wanted to tell you what they're going to do next, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Absolutely, and that's what it is. Got to keep the defense on their toes. .245 left. Tigers, I think it's crucial for them to get a score here before the quarter ends. 2nd and 15. Little misdirection. Reyes has blockers. If he cut that corner right there, he would have
nice cut right there.
6 points right there. I mean, one more. If he got back one more block. 3rd and 7. I mean, Cesar Reyes, I mean, when he's on a roll,
There's nothing stopping him.
Thanksgiving game last year, 248 yards.
I was there myself. That was a beautiful performance. He kept the Tigers in the game that day. They sadly went down a little bit short, but this is a different team and a different Caesar this year. He looks a lot more stronger, faster, and everything. So I think this is going to be another great performance by him tonight.
150 left in the third quarter, 40-22. Tigers at one point were down 40-8. They're making a huge comeback right now.
Honestly, right now, I do think they need a timeout right here after this play. Stop the clock.
3rd and 12. Out to Thompson.
Great block there by
has
Ethan
running
Austin.
room. And it's going to be 4th and short. He had some blockers right there. You know, maybe one broken tackle, he would have, you know, maybe got a big gain, and it looks like he's limping right now.
Man, we need a timeout here to stop that clock.
So 1:15 left in the third quarter. Tick, 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 tick. It's going to be 3rd and short.
Clock will be stopped here. This Manchester crowd is nervous right now. They're not even looking at the game.
Oh, it's nervous. Oh, 100%. I mean, 100% nervous.
I think we have more looks than the game right now.
Listen, this is tough. They haven't scored. Listen, they haven't had much possession time
At all. I don't think they've touched pigskin at all this entire
So
third
let's see
quarter.
how close they are. Is that a first down? I think they're calling it a first down. Let's see here. I think they're saying it's first down.
It is a first down here as they have it up.
Yep, first down. Clock keeps rolling right here. They got to have a little sense of urgency right now.
I think if you don't advance the ball here, a timeout is definitely needed.
Misdirection. Caesar gets stopped. Fumble. And recovered by the Hornets. Looks like someone punched out the football, and that's a momentum killer right there.
I mean, nothing much you could do right there. That was great defense by Manchester. Completely stopped the run and were able to strip the ball away. I mean, it's tough, but you had the quarter you wanted. You can't let one play decide the game from now on. You need to just keep playing. They're still in this game. It's an 18-point game here. If they get a quick stop here, they are right back into this, and they have the momentum right back.
Yeah, so, I mean, let's see what happens here. That was a tough one.
Very tough.
But, I mean, listen, I mean, without Caesar, they wouldn't have been in this game. So I know he's, not happy with that fumble, but got to move on. That's a good way to recover right there. Nice little tackle. Listen, this is a 3-possession game, and
a whole quarter left to play.
A whole quarter left. We got a whole quarter left.
I mean, Tech got their first win, and they decided the game in 3 minutes. So quite literally anything could happen here.
So let's see if they get a playoff here with 25 seconds left in the third quarter. 40-22, Tech down by 18 here in the third quarter. On the road in Manchester.
Rolling out.
And intercepted! That's what they needed right there! He says, Caesar, I got your back!
They have their back right now. This is perfect.
I got your back!
This energy, it's flowing over. It's hitting me in the face right now.
8 seconds left. So they'll do one more play before the quarter ends. Big play right there. I tell you what.
By Alberto Gerardo right there.
Gerardo, it's just been all over the place. Senior.
I think Gerardo has earned himself a nickname.
What's his nickname?
I'm not sure, but we definitely need to.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a nickname. I was waiting for it. Yes, he
needs to be honored with one.
Yes, he will be honored with one. Maybe by the end of today's game, he'll be honored with one. I may call him just the chosen one.
I like the showstopper. He's completely stopped this Manchester team from taking this game away. I like
showstopper.
Showstopper.
Shotgun. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Ortega back to throw. Pops up. Ooh, that intercepted. And bobbled. Ethan was playing more defensive back than receiver on that one. Oh, boy, they dodged a bullet on that one. That's huge. Tigers
They're breaking my heart right now.
I mean, my heart rate is going through the roof right now.
Another quarter of this game, and I might be 50 by the end of the day.
Boy, if you're 50, what am I, man? I'm senior citizen over here. So we had a whole group of fans in front of us.
And they did just completely disappeared.
I'm not sure what happened.
From the looks of it, they're inching closer to our mini booth right here, and I'm very nervous right now.
Uh-oh. And will QB keeper.
Just to advance him here before the start of the fourth quarter here. Big fourth quarter here. This a roller coaster of a game here.
Listen, don't go anywhere right now. Fourth quarter, 40-22. Tigers roaring back right now and threatening with the ball again. 12 minutes to find out what type of fight you have. What type of fight? Get
your popcorn, because I definitely have mine ready.
Get your popcorn out, because it's going to be a fourth quarter show. I think this is going to be – we're going to watch a historic fourth quarter. So it's going to be 3rd and 9, and this is 4-down territory. So I want to try to get all the 9 yards if you can on one play. This is definitely 4-down territory. Lynn Tech Tigers coached by James Runner. And the Manchester Hornets coached by Josiah Grimes.
Hey, I'll take what I could get here. I wouldn't exactly go for all 9, but if I have all 9 and a little bit more, I'm taking it.
Absolutely. I mean, you want to get the, but I would just say if you don't get it, you're going for on 4th down.
Yeah.
You know. So they'll switch sides over here.
I definitely am changing my narrative, though. I did say before we need to slow down this game. Now we need to ramp it up a little bit.
Yep. Now you need a sense of urgency. Shout out to Daphne Gomez on camera doing a great job. Here we go. Shotgun. 5 wide receivers. Throw it out to the flat. Incomplete. And they got to go for it on 4th down right here. I don't see why not. Got to go for it on 4th down.
They're too comfortable with the flat right here, and
it's just a matter of execution. I like the thinking's good. The execution's not there.
Yeah.
A lot of toast but no jelly. You know what I mean? Some peanut butter but no jam. You know, ham but no cheese.
It's like getting the cereal out, having no milk.
There you go. You know, like pastelito without no meat.
You can make it work.
I mean, you know, you gotta have meat in the pastelito. Or tuna.
Tuna, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, I mean, you never had tuna and pastelitos?
Never in my life.
Oh. Well, it's first time for everything. 4th and 9. Ortega. Back to throw. Up high and intercepted, or did it drop down to the ground? Nonetheless, it's a turnover on downs. Interception actually might have been better because they would have been backed up a few more yards. So it is an interception. That would have actually been better than incomplete, because incomplete they would have recovered and started closer to the 50-yard line. Nonetheless, turnover on downs, though.
Very, very tough turnover right there. It might be a very costly turnover here, but what I at least like is it was a fast one. It was 13 seconds. You still left yourself with a lot of time left in this game.
Anyway, you know this more than anyone else, is that, you know, when you're mounting a comeback, the amount of energy you expend to get back, sometimes you just generally just wear out and tire out at the end.
Especially guys like Cesar Reyes and Ethan Austin, like you're fighting that whole game. It's tough.
And picks up a big chunk of yardage right there.
I think the difference here in this 4th quarter right now is that this Manchester team looks a lot more fresh.
Right.
They look a lot more fresh. I think the Tigers are a little beaten up right now, a little bruised right now, but nonetheless, I mean, you have to dominate no matter the circumstances, so they still got to keep their heads up and keep playing. A big turnover here could swing this momentum right back to their way. So
40-22. Tigers down here in the 4th quarter. Newberry, I told you, on Andy Batista. Turned the corner and gets met and tackled. It's number 3 with a nice run. Yeah, it's Brady Quinn.
These hits, man, I'm feeling these for the next couple months.
He's like, man, this is what I'm a basketball player. So that's probably what you're thinking right now.
I mean, I have dabbled in football, but I think those days are quite over.
Yeah. You play Pop Warner football, or?
A little bit of street.
Oh,
Some
okay.
dirty street.
Okay. 1st and 10. Handoff. Now towards the right side. And gets a nice chunk right there. That's number 4, Gabe McGee.
This is where the Tigers defense just has to strap down right now. I mean, it's tough. Offense didn't produce, but you can't let that hinder yourself from getting another stop. You know, the energy still has to be there.
I think fatigue might be hitting the Tigers right now. This tackle right there, and that's going to be deadly. Little cutback, and we're down in the red zone. Missed tackle resulted in about 30-yard gain right there and in the red zone.
Again, just tough, unlucky mistakes right there that are just costing this game right now for the Tigers.
First and 10 right here in the red zone. 9:40 left in the game. Here come the Hornets. Hornets are in green and bursting through to the end zone. He might be stopped just short. That was Brady Quinn bursting through and just short. It's going to be first and goal. Check that second and goal. Hurd on the center. And QB draw and runs right in to the end zone. And that's their first touchdown of the second half.
I mean, great defense by the Tigers this entire second half, holding them scoreless through the third and almost halfway into the fourth. But man, I mean, I think not scoring on that last offensive drive definitely just killed the energy. I think the adrenaline and the energy was pushing them through the fatigue, which, I mean, it's tough when you lose that energy and you're running on fumes. It's hard, but you know, with 4:46-22 left, not much you can do left in this game except just play your heart out and see what the end result is.
And Quinn completes the 2-point conversion, and quite literally they're warming up the buses. That's a killer right there. But listen, I mean, 8 minutes left. Tigers are still going to try to fight here, but it's looking a little grim right now. 8:49 left, 48-22.
I mean, it's a very short season. You know, I mean, how many games does a regular season here consist of?
I think about 7 games.
7 games. So you're 3-1 right now. May fall down 3-2 here. You still, I mean, it's a very short season. You can't dwell on a loss because that will hurt them in the long run. You can't dwell on this loss. So that's what I'm saying, you know, as a senior, a team captain, whatever your role on the team is, you need to pick your guys up and let them know that you got to move on to the next play, the next whatever. You just have to get over it.
And Gerardo with a couple missed tackles. Tell you what.
Showstopper.
And make something out of nothing right there, because I thought that was going to be not much of a return, and brought it back to about the 30-yard line.
I mean, what I like about Gerardo here, he's not giving up. He's playing through. He hobbled up a little bit, but, you know, he's staying in this game, and he's fighting for his team right now. And if you're whoever you are on that team, you have to look at that as hope, you know. Whether you go down this game or not, you see that they're fighting. You got to stick together as a family and move on to the next one.
Tigers come out, 8:37 left at the 30-yard line. Ortega in shotgun, 3 wide receivers. Check that 4 wide receivers. Looking to throw, and out to Austin. You hear footsteps on that one. Are they going to say he intercepted that? And it looks like he did. and runs back, first and goal. I thought that was an incomplete pass. They said he intercepted it. I don't know about that
That
one.
did not look right at all.
That looked like an incomplete pass. I disagree, Andy.
Ethan Austin hadn't dropped to the ground yet. He didn't have a knee down yet. He didn't have anything down at all. I don't get how that is not an incomplete pass.
Call. That's a terrible call. Excuse me.
Getting some frustration out there. I wish I could do the same.
Well, it wasn't a good call.
Yeah, it was horrible.
$8:20 left. I mean, I did such a bad call. He was down. For him to pick up the football and run back, I mean, that was a blatant missed call.
3 things we can take away from this game. Well, actually 2. Energy and referees taking this game a little bit out of your control here.
Well, listen, I mean, the referees aren't the reason why they lost the game. I mean,
well, what they weren't the reason, but they were definitely not helping either.
Yeah, I mean, but you know,
you can't blame you can't blame it, like you said, you can't blame it on the referees, but it definitely doesn't feel good.
That was a bad call.
Yeah,
that was a bad call. I will say that.
And they've made a lot of questionable calls here in this game.
But the fumbles that was a bad break. The turnovers by the Tigers.
Yeah.
It's heard. Hands off to Quinn, and he's going to put up now a 50-piece, 54-22. And that might be the icing on the cake over there.
That might have been the last straw for them, as the Tigers are losing more hope each and every single minute.
And it goes for 2. And I thought they scored the touchdown. Maybe, okay, he was short. I thought he scored the touchdown. So that was a 2-point conversion. That was my mistake. I thought the other one was. I thought they scored originally, and that was this call before that was a 2-point conversion. Nonetheless, 56-22. Looks like there'll be running clock now throughout the remainder of the game. 7 minutes and change, running clock here.
I think now it's just more about keeping yourself
healthy,
composed. Health is very important too. We have a lot of guys banged up. I think it's time to, let them know that they did a great job tonight, but that their night is over and that we move on to next week.
Yeah, I want to keep players healthy right now.
That is a very great example of that. I could have gone in many different ways. I think it's time to sit these guys out and let the young guys get some reps in.
Yep, I agree. So the Lynn Tech Tigers next week will be back at Manning Field. I want to give a shout out to Manchester and the athletic director. Really helped us out here and getting things set up. So thank you to her. The fans, a lot of passion here. A lot of fans. It's been a cool atmosphere.
This is a very passionate city for their football program here.
Absolutely. I think the band's doing a fantastic job. There was a good little student section. Shout out to the Lynn Tech cheerleaders doing an amazing job. It was a tough game, but I thought everyone, it was a good competitive, good sportsmanship, and let's hope we can keep it that way.
As it will be intercepted here.
Intercepted.
There will be a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Let's see. There might be a hold, and let's see if that comes back.
As that was number 12, Preston Potter.
Andy, great job. I just want to publicly say that. I know you're going to take on the reins to do some announcing, and I've had none but a great time announcing with you, and can't wait to continue announcing, and can't wait to see you, playing basketball as well. We're gonna hook you with a wireless microphone. You're gonna be like Draymond Green.
If I can get if I can get a mic, that would be great. I think there might be some parts that need to be edited out at the end of the day, but it'd be great.
So Tigers' next game will be Next Saturday, back at Manning Field, they're going to face Low Catholic at 2:30. And then after that, they'll be facing Neshoba. And they'll end the season. So Tigers they'll end October with Whittier Tech. And they have a bye week. Check that. After the 28th, that's playoffs the following week. I'm not a big fan of the new MIAA playoff system for football. So they have 4 games in October, 4 in September, 8 total regular season games. And then the playoffs start the first week of October.
If I'm not mistaken, there were more games last year, right? More regular season games?
No, same amount. There were a lot more away games, though, if I'm not mistaken. I think there might be one less game or so, but
maybe time's just going a little bit faster, but this season definitely felt like it's moving on a little bit faster than it did last year.
Absolutely, I 100% agree. So next week they'll be at Low Catholic will be at Lynn Tech back at Manning Field, and the remaining games will be at Lynn Tech. Shout out to Adolph Gracia. We saw him earlier. Fred Gallo. We saw him earlier. Joe Conlon. Just doing an amazing job with the program. I mean, and I'm not just saying it just for the hell of it. I mean, I think Adolph Gracia and Joe Conlon are one of the best assistant AD duos in the state.
I mean, shout out to them for getting us the opportunity to get that amazing new beautiful gym that's on its way to being done. I mean, they're just as passionate about our sports program as we are, and
Right.
it feels great. They don't feel like, they don't feel like an AD. They feel like one of us. So
Yeah,
it's great.
definitely part of the team. Which is really cool. I can't wait to that. I mean, from what I'm hearing, the court might be ready next 2 weeks. So
Apparently, it'll be ready Tuesday.
Tuesday, there you go. When news breaks, Andy breaks it. So I saw pictures of it online.
It looks beautiful.
Have you seen it?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the Tigers logo in the middle, and then the Tigers lettering on both sides. I mean, it looks great.
I think
And I like the new black on there too.
I think you guys deserve it. I mean, I think you guys deserve it. I mean,
Yeah.
Great students deserve a great facility. And the facility always didn't match the amount of great students we had, but I feel like it matches now, our facility. And I'm excited. I mean, we're going to have, and we're going to have the Bovarini tournament, city tournament hosting it this year on the new court. Oh, we're going to turn up.
Oh,
we're going to turn up.
That might be when I see you lose your mind.
So 150 left. Here as Brady Quinn running the corner and scoring a touchdown right here. 62-66.
62-22.
What did I say?
66.
62-22, excuse me.
A long night, I feel you.
Listen, I don't know about that last touchdown. I'll be honest with you. I mean, at some point, I mean, in high school sports, I'm not a big fan of running up the score.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, you could say that there was time left, but I don't think you should just held on to the ball there.
We'll try a field goal now. Field goes up and good.
That's good. Holding to the kick was number 10.
And it looks like that might be the last play. So 40 seconds left. 63-22.
Don't love that last touchdown, but you can't do anything about it. You still got to compose yourself, shake hands, greet each other, show sportsmanship, and just get it done with.
Absolutely, two great programs here. Two excellent programs, and it looks like that's going to do it. 14 seconds left. Now down to 10 seconds left. So that'll be your final score right there. Tech Tigers will go down, not after a fight, a valiant fight. Down six, they lose 63-22. An offensive explosion here by the Hornets, but it's been a hell of a game. Andy, your thoughts?
My thoughts, I think Manchester was in the same position as Tech was last week, coming off of a loss. They just wanted it more. They were more hungry on both sides of the floor, and they got it done. Tech had a valiant effort there in the third quarter, inching their way back into this game, and the score does not fully reflect how this game went. So I think at the end of the day, there's a lot to learn and a lot of positives to go off of as well. But at the end of the day, it was a great game, and you just got to push through and go on to the next week and forget all about this and learn from it.
For everyone here, I'm New Brad Toys, Nina Batista. Final score, Lynn Tech 22, Manchester Essex 63. For everyone here, Daphne Gomez doing a great job here. I don't want to talk anymore, and you don't want to hear me no more. Godspeed, whatever that means.